Let's talk about what you just said. Consistent, disciplined action. We're talking a lot about character and values and authenticity, and all those things are so vastly important, probably the most important topics of this conversation. But if looking from the outside in at your success over the years, I don't have the full picture, right? But
Sure.
just from what I've read, one of the differentiators of success for you, even to this day, because I asked you the last time we talked, is the action that you put forth on a daily basis to find new prospects, to nurture your existing clients, all of the above. There's no denying that aside from everything that we've talked about, there is a layer of consistent, disciplined, hard work and action, specifically since we're talking sales when it comes to prospecting. And you have an entire section of your book on prospecting. You said last conversation we had that you spend an hour, 7 days a week, 45 minutes to an hour prospecting, even to this day.
Yep.
So my question for you is now, after everything you've learned and know when it comes to outreach and targeting new clients and starting that conversation cold, they don't know you, they don't know selling from the heart, kind of a two-part question. When you're prospecting, what is your outcome when you are cold prospecting, not a referral, cold prospecting? What is your outcome? And how do you begin that relationship with clients when you're cold prospecting today?
Yeah. The whole key when I'm prospecting, and by the way, prospecting is non-negotiable. I'll repeat that. Prospecting is non-negotiable. Salespeople today have negotiated themselves out of why they should prospect. And it's why I'm going to get to your question, but one of my favorite quotes in Selling from the Heart, Brandon, it plays out is exactly what you just said, is salespeople today have hypnotized themselves into believing what they're not doing doesn't work. Now stop and think about that, because there's some double negatives in there. Salespeople today, and I'll even throw in sales leaders, sales managers, have hypnotized themselves into believing what they're not doing doesn't work. People, prospecting is at the core of what you all have to do every single day. But for me, the outcome of a cold outreach prospect is to engage somebody in a conversation. That's it. It's not trickery. It's not pattern interrupts. It's just to engage somebody in an insightful conversation at a professional level. That simple. But here's what happens. And again, y'all want to throw darts at me? It's fine. Go ahead. People who are watching this or watching the replay, y'all can throw darts at me and I'll go toe to toe with you on this. These people that pattern interrupt people to death, all the cutesy, artsy, fartsy things that people do to grab someone's attention, that might grab somebody's attention and open the door, open the conversational door. But I'm here to tell you this. If you have low business conversational skills, you have low business acumen skills, you're going to be dead set, caught as being an empty suit. And I'm being really professionally direct with this. Whether you're young in your sales career, in your 20s, you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, or you're well into your tenured age, when you're prospecting, you're open up conversations, open it up in a business-like manner. Be respectful. Show that you know something, that you're worthy of having a conversation with, and bring something into the beginning of that conversation that gets someone to rapid fire think. That person is worthy of me opening up and having a conversation with. And let's just stop and think about this. I mean, a lot of my business is Selling from the Heart does come from referrals and things like that. It comes from, the book and the podcast and things like that. And some of you guys are going, well, Larry, it's easy because you got a podcast and you got a book. Hey, there's nothing easy in life. I work my ass off to get where I'm at. But I do it because I want to contribute to a greater cause. That's my why. I want to raise the level of professionalism in the sales world. So I eat what I do. I eat my own dog food, so to speak. So I can look somebody in the eye, dead in the eye, with conviction, with clarity, and say, you know what? I'm opening conversations with C-level executives all around the world based on being professional, bringing some insight into that conversation immediately, and sharing with them that I've been working with people just like them. And here's the things that we've been working on. Hey, I'm just curious, any of these sound familiar? Again, I mean, there's all different kinds of ways, right, to prospect. I get it, right? But that's just keep in mind, all these people have heard all these things before.